Brace yourself for a thrilling ride from Manebhanjan to Sandakphu in West Bengal, nestled in the northeastern part of India. And this journey is going to take place in a very special vehicle. Manebhanjan, a junction town whose name translates to where all roads converge, as it used to be a hub on the main trade route in the past, still serves as a vital transport center for the nearby towns and villages. The local taxi stand buzzes with activity all day long. Today is especially exciting for me as I set off on an extreme off-roading adventure on more than half-century-old classic Land Rover, a vintage marvel that has been a proud symbol of this town's heritage. These are Series 1 Land Rovers and their history goes back to 1950s. In today's date, very few vehicles of this model survive in the world, and the highest number of functional Series 1 Land Rovers are part of daily life right here in Manebhanjan. Later on in the video, we will see how they made their way to India. After booking a round trip at a special Land Rover booth, I also completed the necessary registration to enter Singalila National Park, a protected area. I was thrilled to see the vintage beauty and the beast of rugged capability rolled into one that was assigned to me for today's trip. The journey began with the roar of the Land Rover as it came to life. We set off on a 32 kilometers drive to Sandakphu, which on an average takes about 3 to 4 hours. The first part of the journey feels smooth and comfortable for both the driver and the Land Rover. As we continue, we arrive at Chitre, a charming village with a handful of houses and a serene monastery. Like Manebhanjan, Chitre is also divided in two countries. Some parts of the village are in India and some in Nepal. I spent some time in Chitre strolling around and left for the onward journey after soaking in the serene air this village offers. The second village on our route was Lamadura. From this vantage point, you can see fabulous views of both India and Nepal. The road runs between the two countries and offers a unique perspective along this international border. Many quaint and remote villages are located along the road, adding to the charm of this scenic journey. The next village we arrive at is Meghma, a popular spot for travelers and trekkers. The village has a mix of modern and traditional houses, some of them converted into basic and simple homestay accommodations for travelers. Meghma is incredibly picturesque, offering stunning views of the surrounding hills and the valley below. The village is also home to a beautiful monastery, which adds to its serene atmosphere. We continued our journey on the trunk road, admiring the landscape. I was eagerly awaiting the adventure that was yet to come. We passed some more villages on the way. There is a sense of remoteness in this place that you can feel along the journey. Most of these villages have small local eateries offering refreshments to travelers.
मैम ये जो चाय पी रहे हैं ये इधर नेपाल में पी रहे हैं?
हाँ जी, ये नेपाल में है।
अच्छा,
नेपाल
और
में
वो
बैठ के चाय पी रहा है, वो लोग इंडिया में बैठ के पी रहा है।
अब वो सामने
Each village also features a stone that demarcates the border between the two countries, with their names inscribed on them facing the country. Tumling village is located on the Nepal side, and views from here are phenomenal. The Land Rover handled sharp and steep turns effortlessly. Our next stop was Jalpaiguri. Situated at an elevation of about 3000 meters, this village is known for its dark lake. Considered sacred by the locals, the lake has a dark appearance due to black mud base and reflection of surrounding hills. A stupa nearby adds to the spiritual ambience. The village offers basic accommodations and local eateries for travelers. Jalpaiguri exudes a serene rural charm, making it a delightful stop on the way. As we leave the quaint village of Jalpaiguri behind, I brace myself for the most thrilling part of the journey. Lies ahead a rugged terrain that promises not only breathtaking views, but will also put the mettle of our trusty Land Rover to test. Steep gradients, loose gravel and rock-strewn tracks are what you would call a road here. Our vintage Land Rover, almost 70 years old, crawled up the treacherous path without any hassles or showing any signs of complaints. Singalila National Park is known for its diverse flora and fauna, including some endangered species. People from around the world go to Singalila for its famous trekking expeditions. During the spring season, the park is ablaze with vibrant colors of fully bloomed rhododendrons. The story of these Land Rovers goes back to the British tea garden owners, who imported these toughies to deal with the challenges of this terrain. They sold the vehicles to the locals when they left. Over time, these Land Rovers have become an integral part of region's life, evolving into the reliable workhorses they are today. They are used by the locals for transportation, supplying goods to remote regions, and giving a lifetime experience to a tourist like me. Although other modern four-wheel drive vehicles also now operate on this route, but these rugged and roaring beauties hold their charm effortlessly. These vehicles have now been fitted with some parts from other companies due to non-availability of original spare parts or some other practical purpose. After a thrilling roller coaster ride, I finally reached Sandakphu. Perched at more than 3,000 meters, it is the highest point in West Bengal. This village of just a handful of guest houses offers us stunning panoramic views of the surrounding Himalayan peaks, including Everest, on a clear day. Unfortunately, the sky was cloudy, so I could not see that view. The sunrise was early and amazing. Just walking on the trails around the village, I saw some fabulous sights and soaked in the serene atmosphere. The journey here with its rugged terrain, vintage Land Rover, and quaint and remote villages has been a great adventure. Now standing amidst the beauty of Sandakphu, it is clear that it was a lifetime experience. The return journey on the next day was just as exciting as the previous day, though my only regret was that it would soon come to an end.